Welcome to The Interest. I'm Katie Jensen. Today's show is jam-packed with advice, first from tech whiz himself, Shane Kidwell, in his segment, Tech Talk. Then Steve Richmond will lead the way on his segment, Road to Riches. But first, we'll hear some advice from someone most seasoned originators likely wouldn't think to ask. Let's welcome Tony Zerwas, a newcomer to the industry who joined right before the rate hikes happened in 2022. This is the story of someone who knew pretty much nothing about the mortgage industry when he first started, but was still able to bring in consistent business in his first year by following the most basic strategies and principles. Zerwas demonstrates that getting through a down market and surviving until 2025 doesn't have to be a massive struggle. So let's see what the journey was like for him.
As a whole, I don't think we do a really good job in this industry of telling our story. And, telling people what actually happens during the transaction. I think a lot of folks think that, we get the application, we get a contract, we click a couple buttons and on to the next one. And that's not the case.
Tony Zerwas started his career as an originator at Edge Home Finance just before the 2022 rate hikes. Just as many originators started out, he only had his license and knew pretty much nothing about originating mortgages. It's a learn-as-you-go type of business, he said.
I had no idea before working in this job how many times a transaction goes awry without the client knowing.
Despite joining the industry at the precipice of a down market, Zerwas was able to close an impressive amount of loans in 2023 for a newcomer. $22 million in volume for the whole year, and he did it by following a very basic blueprint.
No one believes me when I say this. I actually have people argue with me. The only way that I've gotten leads and continue to get leads is posting on Facebook, and realtors call me and give me a referral.
It can be easy for originators to overthink lead generation and may try to drastically readjust their strategy in preparation for a down market. Yet newcomers like Zerwas show that it doesn't have to be that complicated.
If you were to look through my friends list, I've got I want to say 4,100 people on there. 3,800 of those have to be realtors. And then there's also community groups as well, that are localized to different cities.
Zerwas also naturally fell into his niche, VA loans, as a former police officer and someone who served in the Air National Guard. He knew how to work with those borrowers. He remembers one particular transaction in which a veteran and his pregnant wife were looking to buy a home before the husband was deployed. They were just about to close on a home purchase, but the lender ended up pulling out of the state entirely and abandoned this family.
Everything that could have gone wrong to make this work went wrong. But we really grouped together and we got it done.
To read more about Zerwas's blueprint for success, read the full story at nationalmortgageprofessional.com. For The Interest, I'm Katie Jensen.
We all dream of owning a home, but for too long, if you didn't fit the mold, you were stuck. Stuck because the system worked for everyone except you. We've changed that. Angel AI uses advanced AI technology to give a 100% trusted solution and fast answers for worry-free financing, allowing you to achieve fair and equal access to lending. Angel AI. AI you can bank on.
Hey guys, it's Shane Kidwell with another edition of the Tech Talk. And this week, we're joined by my great friend and founder of Win Social, Dan Smokoska. Dan, you are an expert on LinkedIn, and that's in fact how we connected. But there's some really important tools to help make that system, that social media platform, even more powerful. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so the two steps to success on social media, and I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but it is to create content and to network. And seriously get in there and build relationships and connections. And the way that you do that on LinkedIn is you do that through engaging with other people's posts, and not just anybody, but really identifying who your ideal customers are and then getting in there and engaging with their content. And there's this incredible tool that just came out. It's called Aware, and you can go to useaware.io, I believe, and you can log into the system, identify and create a list of your ideal customers, and then it will show up just on one single page. So you don't have to scroll all over LinkedIn, and you can engage with that audience in that list. It's a game changer for being able to build relationships on LinkedIn.
What I love about that is technology isn't going to replace the top producers, the true entrepreneurs, the sales winners. It's going to enhance. And so this whole fear of technology replacing you is only for those people that don't use technology the right way. And tools like Aware can help you get super focused on a really large platform like LinkedIn. And I know you became an expert on doing this the manual way. And now having these tools makes it even easier. You increase your ROI, which is even better. Dan, my man, thank you so much, dude, for your information. We will see you guys next week.
We all know the golden rule: do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Well, I look at the diamond rule: do for others, for that will do for you. Do for others, for that will do for you. Everyone needs to be involved in a community or a charity cause. Because when you're involved in a community or a charity cause, what happens? You help other people. And when you help other people, you make them happy. And when you make other people happy, that in turn makes you happy. But wait, there's more, Ronco. Not only that, are you helping other people make them happy and helping yourself become more happy? You're doing what? You're growing your entire network because you've met a whole new group of people through the community or charity cause. And those people are what? They know you, like you, and trust you because they met you as you were giving to someone else. Get involved in a community or a charity cause. Do for others, for that will do for you.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.